Garage, I'm Andy Phillips. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and an overview of an aluminum high performance radiator. This particular radiator is actually made for a General Motors vehicle. It's would be a swap out for a Pontiac Fiero GT. The vehicle that it's going into though is not a General Motors. It's just this is the equivalent radiator that'll fit. So that's why I'm using it. But what I want to do is just do an overview and just kind of show the comparison to the factory or the original one so you can see the difference. Let's go ahead and get started. Open this up. You can see here it's actually packed very well. This particular one, I got it online through eBay for about 130 bucks. They range anywhere from about 120 to 200-300. So if you shop around, you can find them a little bit cheaper and the quality's still the same. All right. Alright, let's get this out of the way here. Then pull this out. You can see it there. Okay, as you can see here, the welds look very good on this. Looks very well made. I'm actually very impressed. I wasn't too sure when I purchased it because of the price, but it looked like the same quality as the other ones, and I'm actually very impressed with it. Let me go ahead and get a close-up so you can see exactly how it looks up close. There you can see the welds on it. Looks very good. Looks assembled nicely. Has a very solid feel to it also. Doesn't feel cheap or crappy or anything. Go ahead and flip it over. Yep. Looks very good. I went ahead and I brought the original factory one, the actual General Motors radiator, over here so we can do a comparison of them. So as you can see right here, this one's just bulkier, it's thicker, definitely better made. On the GM one, you're dealing with plastic that's kind of crimped in place here, and this one's a lot thinner. Let me show you. If you look at it here from a top view and put the two together, you can see the difference. This one here, and I know they claim that it's about a 30% higher cooling capacity because of being a high performance. But if you look at the two there, you can definitely see the thickness difference. This one's about 3 times thicker. Just better made. Even here on the sides, it's thicker as well. A lot sturdier. If you've been following my videos, you would have seen how this one blew. Basically, the plastic under the high pressure and the heat just pretty much just cracked and just blew. With this here, you wouldn't have that happen because this is all welded metal. Definitely solid, definitely a valuable and a worthwhile upgrade. I got this one, as I mentioned before, for only about 130 bucks on eBay. Some of them are more expensive. The quality of this one, I'm actually very impressed. I would recommend it if you have a Pontiac Fiero or actually any other vehicle. I know they make the aluminum upgrades for a lot of other cars, but I would definitely recommend it because you can see the difference is very, very obvious, and for the price, it's definitely a no-brainer. So let's get back in a little bit closer and review the rest of it. One thing to point out, this one is a little bit bigger overall, not only in the thickness, but it's about approximately, you're looking at about 1/4 of an inch wider and about almost 1/2 an inch higher. So just make sure whatever space that it's going in. Like I said, the vehicle it's going in is not a Pontiac Fiero, so I had the room, so it's not an issue, but just to keep that in mind. Another thing, on the original radiator, you have the stem that comes off here right near the cap where the hose connects to. This one, it needs to be added, so basically they send it, and then all you have to do is just screw it in. Right there is the threaded end, so you would just screw it in there. Another thing that I wanted to point out that you need to keep in mind is where the transmission cooler line connects into the radiator. On the factory version, those are female inputs, so you're basically screwing the positive end into here with those compression fittings. Whereas on this one, and I don't know why they did it, they went ahead and they put male threaded lines coming out. So you're either going to have to get some kind of an adapter to where you can screw the male ends from the vehicle into a female threaded piece to go on here, or you can use hoses with hose clamps. But that was pretty much the only thing that I noticed with this that kind of threw me off. Everything else I thought was really well done, and I was impressed with. But that pretty much wraps up this this unboxing and overview of this aluminum radiator. We're getting ready to put it into the vehicle now. That'll be part of another video. But that wraps up this video. So please send any questions, any comments. I would love to hear from you. As always, I appreciate all the support. So please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time.